Continues to unfold as investigators probe the alleged abduction of Juja Member of Parliament George Koimburi, which authorities now claim was staged for political mileage. Now tonight, 4 suspects, including Murang'a, Kanyenyaini Ward MCA Grace Nduta Wairimu, have been released on a 300,000 cash bail each, even as Interior CS Kipchumba Murkomen now throws the ball to Parliament. Willie Njeru now tells us more.
The suspects were arraigned in court Friday morning following their arrest in connection with the controversial incident. Police alleging the abduction was fabricated to serve political interests.
The IO has also stated that he wanted the respondents detained for their own safety until the ground was neutralized, since the incident had sparked public uproar. And lastly, the IO inferred that if the respondents were released, they would interfere with the investigations.
Among those arrested is MCA Grace Nduta, who remains a person of interest in the case investigation, say she was at Pala Entertainment joint in Gatundu South alongside Koimburi, one on the night of the alleged abduction, contradicting her previous claims of attending a church service in Kangema.
There are no existing compelling reasons to have the respondents detained in custody. However, the court cannot ignore the fact that the likely charges facing the respondents are serious, and they need to ensure that investigations are not jeopardized.
Despite being admitted to Karen Hospital in Nairobi, police say Koimburi has refused to record a statement, leaving detectives questioning the motive behind the staged disappearance.
The IO needs to obtain medical records and record a formal report from the victim, who is currently hospitalized as Karen Hospital in serious condition, and further that he requires the respondents to assist him tracing and arresting the other suspects.
Meanwhile, Interior CS Kipchumba Murkomen is calling on Parliament to fortify laws supporting enforced disappearance, warranting that self-initiated abductions are trivializing the severity of real abduction cases.
Because this is not happening, now people are doing it on themselves. So you must help us. You must help us by having a proper legal framework that will enable us to punish such cases and punish them properly. You must also help us, a member of parliament, that no one will be above the law.
Speaking at the National Assembly Awareness Workshop on Strategic Good Control in Naivasha, Murkomen also wanted the law to introduce strict penalties against individuals found guilty of self-kidnapping.
We've been combing through the law to find out what exactly is such a member of parliament going to be charged with. And you realize that most of the offenses that he has committed may be lighter. We need a more serious law that will provide serious punishment for people who are faking kidnappings.
The CS warned that such incidents could set a dangerous precedent, especially in the wake of the recent killing of Kasipul MP Charles Ongondo, who was shot dead in Nairobi.
This is serious because a member of parliament is a person who occupies a very high office. And this comes after we lost another member of parliament who was unfortunately shot, and the case is in court. So when a member of parliament participates in this very comical act of self-abduction, it generally creates despondency among the population. And it also lightens, it makes cheap and lighter a serious subject matter of abduction.
As Kenya grapples with these emerging security concerns, the government now faces a delicate balance act, ensuring justice for the real victims while blocking attempts to exploit abduction laws for political gain.
It's also time we have honest conversation about enforced disappearance and put in place proper legal frameworks that deals with any cases of abductions and kidnappings that may happen in the country.
Willie Dennis Njeru, TV 47.